Welcome back, Glam Fam. This is Angela Denise. Thank you so much for stopping by on today's video. And today we're going to be talking about my March favorites. I'm going to talk about the YouTubers that I want to highlight for the month and the products that had just literally blown me away this month. I also want to take this time out to answer 2 or 3 questions left by some of my subscribers on previous videos. But first, I want to go ahead and talk about the 2 YouTubers that I want to go ahead and highlight for the month of March. First up is Too Much Mouth. Now, I do not know if you guys follow her or watch her videos, but hence the name of her channel, the girl got a mouth on her. She dishes it out unfiltered, and I love the rawness of her channel. I love the fact that she keeps it real on her channel. I discovered her channel about a year and a half ago whenever she was doing a foundation series where she tested out a different foundation every day for like 12 days or something like that. And that's basically how I discovered her. She tries out different companies, different formulas to try to find a shade that complements her skin tone. She is a more deeper complected influencer. She put out a video basically talking about things beauty influencers do that annoy her, basically. And if you guys hadn't had a chance to check out that video, you have to. That girl, she hit the nail on the head with everything that she was saying in her video. I don't want to spoil it for you, so I'm going to link her channel down below. You guys go check her out, especially if you are NW45 and deeper. She really caters to deeper complexions, and from an age range perspective, she is on the younger side, but I don't want to take anything away from her talent and anything away from what she brings to the YouTube community. So if you guys have a moment, please go and check out her channel. Now, the next person I've been watching probably about a year now, almost a year, and that is Kelsee Brianna Jai. I absolutely love watching her channel. She really does kind of cater to the things that I really enjoy using, more higher end luxury products. And she is all about Pat McGrath, all about Natasha Denona, all about Charlotte Tilbury. She pretty much reviews almost every new launch that's high end that hits the market. She is also a professional makeup artist. I want to say that she did tour with Jill Scott like a year ago, or probably even more recently than that. But she's a professional makeup artist. She is very thorough. She is a woman of color. She is probably about an NC42, just for shade reference. So if that sounds like someone that you would enjoy watching, then I highly recommend that you check her channel out. All right, so now that that portion of the video is out of the way, girl, I have to say, am I the only one suffering with allergies? Now, typically, I don't even have these types of issues. Like, seriously, I never have any issues with scratchy eyes, itchy eyes, runny eyes, or anything like that. But this year, it's something different going on. It's something different. Comment down below and let me know if you have been suffering with allergies and you normally don't, like me. So my first favorite is going to be my Claritin Liquid Gel Non-Drowsy 24-Hour Relief. I have been popping these bad boys daily. Now, I wanted to try them out, so I did get 10. I didn't know why my eyes were running. I kind of went a week without filming because I wasn't feeling good. My eyes were swelling up under here, just the issues with the eyes. So I wasn't sure what was going on, and I discovered that it was the pollen. And this kind of helps me relieve some of the symptoms that I've been having from seasonal allergies. So don't suffer in silence, sis. Get you some Claritin, non-drowsy formula. Got them at Walmart. They were pretty affordable, and I am so glad that I decided to try this out. So that is that. First, we're going to talk about a couple of tools that I have been using that I have been obsessed with. And first up is this Morphe E54 brush. This is a flat top kabuki type of brush, and I have been using this to apply my foundations, like my liquid foundations, and it's just been doing it for me. It's a very, very dense brush. The only thing that you could use this for is foundation, really. I think that it will work good with cream foundations and even a powder foundation. like the MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation, that will be good. You can kind of really pack that into the skin. So when using this brush, just an application tip, I wouldn't swirl the product. I would pack the product in like this, whether it's a cream, liquid, or powder formula. But I had to go ahead and mention this because I picked this up a while ago and I never used it until I started using one of my other favorites, foundations. And for some reason I just picked it up and started using it, and I've been in love with it ever since. Now the next favorite, I believe that I've mentioned on my channel before, but I want to go ahead and mention them again because I want to reiterate that I literally have not used a beauty blender in 6 months, probably, since I've discovered these sponges. Now these are the Sonia Kashuk sponge. I have them in multiple shades. This is the one that I like to use under my eye. It is dry right now, so it's super small, and I also use this one under my eye or for applying liquid blushes. And I actually use this one to apply my foundation and blend out my concealer. I love the fact that it's like an egg shape, then you have a pointed tip, and then you even have a flat side. This is probably my favorite one. You guys must, I'm talking about must, flawless application of foundation between this and this. It's been holding me down, and I try not to steer you guys wrong. So the stuff that I really, really love, the stuff that really makes a difference, I want to make sure that I show you guys and highlight them on my channel. Okay, girl. These glowy blushes are heavenly. Heaven sent. Can't believe how good these are. This is Luminous Bronze. This is Glowy Rose. Girl. $6 each. You can get these at the e.l.f. website. You can get them at Target website and Ulta's website, online only. But these here are beautiful. If you are deeper, NC50 and deeper, girl, this is going to give you like the most beautiful, I'm talking about beautiful, like just radiance to the cheek area without the chunky particles. Okay, it is just absolutely beautiful. And this, it's just absolutely stunning. And they are very pigmented, so when you use them, you have to go light. You can't go too super hard with these. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is Glowy Rose blended out on the back of my hand. And you guys, I cannot express how much I love this blush. Like, it is so beautiful on the skin. It adds a perfect amount of radiance. Whenever I wear these, I don't really wear highlighter because they are luminous, so I want to go ahead and state that fact. But these are rave worthy. These are so good. And so I went online to try to find the other shade that I want. They actually have them in 4 shades, but one of the shades would be too light for my skin tone. But there's another shade called Marvelous Mauve. I have not been able to find it. It's been sold out on our websites, and I cannot wait. At the first chance I get that I find it in stock, I'm going to purchase it. You guys, e.l.f. Luminous Blushes are Angela approved. Seriously. Powder. You guys should know by now from watching me that I'm a little bit of a powder snob. I take my setting powders very, very seriously. Now, I recently did a drugstore complexion routine, foundation routine, probably a month or so ago. And I set my face with a Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder. This is the shade 30. I applied this all over my face, and it is absolutely perfection. It's not too matte, it's not luminous, it's not dewy. It's just a perfect natural finish. I absolutely love this powder, and I've been using it quite frequently lately. I actually picked up another shade, shade 25, that's a little bit lighter for like the middle part of my face to highlight. But I've actually had this in my collection for almost a year, literally, and never used it. Don't know why. I didn't give it a try, but yeah, I've recently been using it, and I can actually say that this is a really, really good powder, and I think it's like $6 or $7 depending on where you purchase it. And I really want to highlight that you get 0.7 ounces of product, so you get quite a bit of product in here for that price point, and it's a really good product. Like, this powder actually has me shook. It looks beautiful on the skin. I don't have it on my face right now, but it looks beautiful on the skin. If you want to see this powder in action, I highly recommend that you go and check out my foundation, drugstore foundation routine that I did a couple of weeks back. And yeah, all of these products that I'm mentioning, I used in that video. So, hun, this foundation is so good. This foundation is so good. It is so pretty. It is on the pricier side. You can get it at Walmart for $11.99, but you can get it at Ulta for $14.99. It is worth every penny. Times 2, clearly, because I have 2 shades. Now, for my concoction, I mix 2.5 shades of 510 and a half a shade of 515. That gives me the perfect shade for my complexion. I like adding in a little bit of 515. It just gives me just enough warmth. 510 by itself is just a little bit too flat, just a little bit on the ashier side for me. But nonetheless, these are absolutely beautiful. I clearly have no regrets. They're in my favorites video. I cannot rave enough about how good this foundation is. Now, if you want to see it in action on my face, I'll link my spring foundation tutorial down below. But ma'am, if you haven't yet, you have to try it. I've been using it more than any other foundation in my collection, honestly, over the last 4 weeks. So that says a lot for me. All right, so last but not least, for my favorites for the month of March, and truly this has been a favorite since January, January or February when I first tried it. And these are the Physicians Formula bronzers. These are so good. I did a video about these, focusing in on these bronzers, because I wanted to kind of see what the hype was. People always raved about the formulation of these bronzers. So when they extended their shade range, I had to go and check it out for myself, right? So I have 2 shades. This is a sculpting shade. This is more of a cooler neutral undertone for sculpting. And this one is Endless Summer. Yeah, Endless Summer. And these both are perfect for my complexion. I am a NC46 in winter, NC47 in the summer. So these here have been heavenly. The texture is kind of like a combination of those 2 bronzers. I cannot rave enough. This has the most beautiful texture on my skin. So when I apply it, it just gives my skin just enough radiance. Not wearing it today, just enough radiance that it's just perfection. I don't know what to say. If you guys hadn't had a chance to go check it out, please check out my review and demo of this product, because it is just absolutely the bomb. All right, so I want to go ahead and take this time out to answer a couple of questions that I received in my comment section from several different subscribers. So the first one is, and I don't remember the names, I just remember the questions. The first one is, will wearing lashes rip out or mess up your natural lashes? And the answer is, it can. So whenever I'm taking off my makeup, I don't just rip my lashes off, because I actually like my regular lashes. I wear mascara every day. I don't wear full glam every day to work. I do work in a corporate environment, so I wear mascara, and I'm actually trying to grow my lashes. So this is not my eye makeup remover of choice. This is just something that I keep in my filming section for like wiping off swatches, but I prefer the Lancome by Facile makeup remover. I put a little bit of that on a Q-tip and I rub it in on my lash, just so that glue won't tug at my real eyelashes. So that's, or here, the Sephora collection. I like the Sephora collection too. So that's pretty much what I do whenever I'm taking off my lashes, taking off my makeup. I don't just rip off lashes. I will apply some sort of an oil, unscented oil that won't burn my eyes, or I'll use makeup remover and I'll hold it on there or rub it across the lash line to help loosen up that lash glue, and then basically the lash will fall off. So that is how I would remove my lashes. Okay, so I want to go ahead and report back on a gel that I hauled in my March beauty haul. Was it my March? Yeah, my March beauty haul. I've been using this Main Choice gel over the last week or so, and I use it to create this wash and go. I have refreshed this wash and go, but I want to report that that gel did hold up for a solid 5 days, and I probably could have got 1 or 2 more days out of it, but that gel did not cause my scalp to become inflamed. It didn't flake on me, so that gel is Angela approved. I am so glad that I decided to go ahead and pick up the Main Choice gel. I love it. All right, so the other thing was in my March beauty haul, a couple of people wanted to know the top that I had on. The top was actually a romper, and it was from Forever 21, and I know I purchased it at least a year and a half ago, and I checked for y'all, and it is no longer available, so I really do apologize. But I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that that was a Forever 21 romper, and it was in the plus size section. So Forever 21 actually does have some cute clothes, but I never go in store. I always go online. I purchased that romper for a vacation that we were going on, so sometimes I like to go and find inexpensive clothes that I could look cute in but not have to spend a lot of money. And honestly, Forever 21 and Fashion Nova have really been coming through. Okay, so another question that I had on my March beauty haul was the illuminated A that I have behind me. I found it on Amazon, and I think it was like around $20 to $25. So I'll go ahead and let you guys know exactly who I purchased it from off of Amazon. I'll put a link down in my description bar. So that is going to conclude my little mini Q&A section. I love these kind of wrap up videos. These are the products that I love throughout the month. These are some of the questions that were associated for my videos for March. So I want to go ahead and answer some of those questions on camera. Okay, so my camera died on me. What I was saying was the Q&A portion. I'm basically answering questions that you guys have asked live on a video. So I think that that's something that I'm going to incorporate in my month in review video, my beauty favorites video. So you guys comment down below if you think that that's a good idea. Anyways, if you guys haven't checked out my Fenty video, I highly recommend that you go and do that. I have some really amazing content coming to you guys in the month of April, and I am really getting into the groove of things, and I really think I can keep this going for the next couple of weeks. And so you guys comment down below other video ideas that I could try on my channel. I want to always keep it fresh and keep it fun on my channel, and of course I want to give you guys what you want to see, because without you I would have no channel. So again, thank you for all the encouraging comments on previous videos, and until the next time, dolls, I will see you later. Bye, YouTube.